Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you all the wallbangs I've found so far on the new map in Valorant, Icebox. I've been playing around in a custom game for a bit and there's a few really good spots. First I'm going to be showing you all the wallbangs I found in the mid/kitchen area of the map, as I think these would be the most commonly used. Then I'll show you some for either the sides after that. So we're going to be first in the kitchen area of the map. An important thing to know is the whole front wall of this area is penetrable, so you can shoot through all of this, as well as this tunnel, both sides of it. But the first one we're going to take advantage of is going to be shooting through this wall here. So you want to be coming up here and lining yourself up with the middle of this sign against this back wall. And then I'm going to be showing you shooting at someone who's just about to come up the tunnel or either going into the mid area of the map this way. So we're going to ping them. And you can see you want to be shooting in the middle of the top section of the chair. Like this. For the next wallbang, we're again in the kitchen area of the map, but this time we'll be spraying onto anyone coming underneath the tunnel here. This spot's great if you want to delay a push from underneath the tunnel into the B site. So the easiest way to do this one is to line up this edge of the wall with the right hand side of the door frame. I'll show you, and they'll just be above the arrow. I wonder if that's why the arrow's here. You can spray through this wall obviously and kill them. Once you've sort of learnt this angle, or even if you ping underneath the tunnel, you can learn the spot from different angles in this area so you don't have to line it up every time. Like that. As well as being able to shoot through the walls of the kitchen, you can also shoot through the wall of this tube, and you can also hear the attackers as they come up and down it, like this. So after you've played this map a bit, you'll be able to work out, just from the sound, where you need to aim to wallbang them through this wall. But just for this instance, using a camera ping, or maybe if you use a tripwire in this area, you can spray through this wall and kill them. You can also spray through the wall of the tube from this mid-boiler part of the map. Especially if you don't come up on the top here, you're well protected. Obviously, you're behind cover here. You just have to be careful of your left-hand side. But again, we'll show them on the camera. But you can still hear them as they walk up and down, as you can hear. And we'll be able to spray them through the wall and take them out. So yeah, the whole of this. If you can hear them, you can spray them through the wall. Next up, we're going to be looking at the B site. And I'm going to show you ways to deny a common plant spot. So the first one is going to be behind this box here. So from this angle, as long as there's no one in the background here, if they are behind the little box, you can spray through the wall of this container. So you can see the just sort of to the left, spraying through. They might be crouched down, but still spray through and kill them. Or from above, if they're above, you want to line yourself up with the edge of it, and you can just shoot straight down. And that should get anyone planting in that spot. Obviously, you're very exposed doing this from the back of sight. But if you can get here and the attackers haven't got people set up in this area, you can shoot through and kill them. If instead of planting on the far side of the box, they decide to plant inside the tube, it'll make it harder for them to defend, but it is safer plant spot. You can still shoot them through the wall of the container, so it's just to the right hand side of this line, and you can actually be a lot more protected from the back of sight if you're shooting this one out, and you're just spraying through this wall here. And again, if you need to shoot them from on top, just ping them. It's lining yourself up with this line, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, the middle line, come and then shoot straight down. If instead of plant denial, you want to look at some early round wallbangs to get some damage as the attackers push towards the B site, there's this one where you get in position before the round starts, so you want to be coming here, and you want to be lining up the right hand side of this wall, whilst being flush with this wall with the right hand side of this doorway, like this. And from here, the attackers can either be in this point, all the way to this point. So you want to be shooting between these two spots, spraying between the wall, just below the level of the door. And obviously, spraying through here, you'll be able to get some damage on them, maybe even kill them. There's another early round wallbang you can use for the B site. This time if the attackers are pushing through this building from their spawn, you can shoot them through the wall, so we'll ping them. So the easiest way to do this is to sort of get yourself lined up with here, and then side walk across until the edge of this box is lined up with the corner here. This way you're in cover if they do run out of the wall. And it's slightly weird. You can't shoot through this section, but you can shoot through underneath. That does a bit less damage. Or you can tap through the top here, and that'll do slightly more damage. But obviously your recoil spray through there. But you can shoot anyone if they're just about to come through the door, spray through the wall, hitting anyone there. And finally, we're on to the A site. So the first one we're going to be looking at is going to be probably the most common wallbang on this map, just because you can hear the sound cue pretty easily. So it's for anyone coming across this zip wire into the A site. So first we're going to line ourselves up with this line in the wall, and then we'll tag the person on the zip wire. And I'll just show you them coming forward. So you can hear them as they get about halfway, and you can see sort of the area of the wall you want to be shooting through. So the closer they are, the more they come in line with this part of the wall. But sort of in the middle of the area, you're just going to be coming into the middle here and going to the right slightly, just slightly underneath here. They can spray through the wall. Once they get right up close, you want to be shooting straight down in line with this line. And then obviously once they get into this area and you can hear them, you'll be able to shoot through this part of the wall if you can hear them planting. And for the final spot I found, we're again on the A site. This time we're going to be defending any attackers pushing from mid into the A site instead of coming across through this indoor area. You only want to be using this if you know that this area is clear, but if you know that they're pushing from mid into this area, what you can do is line yourself up between these two boxes and then crouch down. And then if they're on the left hand side of the door, or as they're walking out, either past this doorway or in the doorway hugging the wall, you can shoot through this glass panel like this. You can't shoot through these metal bits, but for anyone on the left side, you want to be lining up with, you see this like wiring effect, you want to be shooting through here. And obviously they can come a bit further left, and again you can ping them and you'll be able to shoot anywhere along this line to kill them. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe, as I'll have tons more Icebox content coming out in the next few days. Thanks for watching!